Man, West Virginia played them incredibly tough. 9 points in the first quarter, didn't score in the final frame until there was 5 minutes left in the game. What do you make of what you just saw from Iowa and West Virginia?
Iowa survived. That's simply what they were able to do today. This was a team that turned the ball over a lot. They had 15 turnovers. West Virginia was able to score 19 points off of that. They were 5 of 22 from 3, and Caitlin Clark was the only one who made a 3. The only other time this season where Caitlin Clark was the only player to make a 3, they lost to Kansas State. 10 of those 3s were uncontested. This was a game where Iowa certainly did not, on the offensive end, perform like we've seen them do all season long, but they advanced, and sometimes that's what it's about in March.
I mean, it's all about, you would much rather have an ugly win than a pretty loss. Again, we've said that about multiple teams. I don't think Iowa gets enough credit, again, for their defensive scheming. West Virginia is a team that makes usually 7 out of 22 threes a game. That's what they average. They make 7, they take 22. They made 9 threes, but they took 34. They played right into what Iowa wanted them to do. They took 12 more threes than usual. They only made 2 more. That's playing right into Iowa's hands. I think Iowa's defensive scheming doesn't get enough credit. We saw a good example in this game.
It's incredible to me as we look in on the scene in Iowa City. No one is leaving. This game is over. They are just absolutely soaking it in, understanding that this school is probably going to never see another player like Caitlin Clark.
Final home game for her and for Kate Martin and Gabby Marshall, who, again, she just said there to Holly Rowe, was held scoreless, but always comes up with these huge blocks when it matters the most. Someone should coin the phrase survive and advance. They already did. That's exactly what Iowa does. And they go from a physical West Virginia team to facing a physical Colorado team.
And congrats to Caitlin on the record.
Yes.
Another record broken in a win. We've
Every
seen it
time
so many
she steps
times
on the court.